we got Roxy back. You guys are right, some of you. So I'm gonna tell you guys what was wrong with her, and then you're gonna be making fun of me in the comment section. But before we do that, guys, I want to tell you, thank you all for buying all the Helixes. As of this video today, we are sold out. We are back ordered by about a month. You can continue to order them. They are continuing to be made. It's just going to take about a month to get them out until we get caught up with the orders, and then it'll be quicker, a lot quicker. So guys, we want to thank you all. Also, if you want any of my clutch kits, my primary kits, let me know. Those are fine. We're not having any problems with those as of yet, but I have been selling a lot of those, but I'm working with a bigger manufacturer, so it's easier. Guys, let me know about all the clutch stuff. Also, any accessories, lift kits, light bars, all that other stuff, let me know, and I'll try and see what I can do to help you out, because I am a dealer through Oxbeam. I am a dealer through Perfect Industries, their lift kits and their wheel spacers and all that. Guys, let me know, and I will see about getting you anything that you want. Even if I'm not a dealer, I will try to get it for you. Keep in mind, if I'm not a dealer for it, for helping you out, I'm gonna mark up the price just a little bit, and then I'll just drop ship it from wherever. But guys, I want to thank you for all the support and everything. I love helping you guys out the best I can. Please message me on Facebook, R.N.G, my business account, or Redneck Garage. That's fine too. You can also tag me in some posts in the groups. Guys, so what was wrong with Roxy? And you guys remember the live stream that we did, and where I went through the sensors, the injectors. And remember when I said I thought it was ECU related? Well, it kind of was. It kind of was. So I took it into the dealer. I was frustrated, and you guys know I lost my job. That was just a few weeks ago. I lost my job, so my thinking wasn't clearly. I wasn't fully into diagnosing this thing. A lot of you were just asking about it, so I felt obligated to kind of go into it with the wrong head on my shoulders, I guess you could say. So I easily overlooked something so small, so minor, and so easy. And a lot of you actually asked me if I had checked it, and I said no. I said that I thought I did because it had something to do with the seatbelt, and I'll explain what in a minute. It was my fault, actually. It was purely created by me, the reason why it did what it did, and it was all accidental. So I want to save you guys from having to do it, and this can happen to all CFMOTOs, the side-by-sides with seatbelts, so pay attention. Guys, some of you asked me if I checked the seatbelt. Quite a bit of you actually did, and I said yeah. Well, here what I was doing, I was driving it, and I was, because I had thought about it, and when I drove it, I was looking at the dash to see if the seatbelt indicator had come on. Well, it never did, so I didn't look any further into the seatbelt wiring, okay? But here's what happened. The seatbelt connector, I cut the connector, okay? And then I just kind of pulled it out of the way to disable the low speed limiter that it had. So without a seatbelt on, it would cut you off at 9 miles an hour. Well, I cut that to disable it. When I cut it, I just left it lay there. I should have zip tied it or put it somewhere, because the seat rubbed it up against a metal piece right under the seat, so it was shorting the ground. But it was only shorting the ECU side. It wasn't shorting the light indicator side. That's why the light indicator wasn't coming on. I just spent all day driving this just to make sure it was fixed, so I could fully do a 100%. It's fixed thanks to Procore Power Equipment. Them guys, I thank you guys. I feel like a stupid rookie. I feel like a shameless rookie for letting that go when I should have checked it. Oh my gosh, guys. So anyway, it rubbed a hole in the wire up against the frame, and it was grounding it out in the ECU. So I was kind of right when I said it was an ECU issue. When I thought it was an ECU issue, it kind of was, but it was grounding it, making the ECU wig out, and making it run like that. So they fixed it. They did it all up so it can't happen again. Thank you to Procore Power Equipment. Such awesome people. Also stay tuned about my update video coming on the CForce 600 warranty claim. That's a fun one we're going to talk about. you guys gotta watch that video. It'll be out probably in a few days. I'm working on it right now as we speak. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. I want to thank you guys for everything that you do, supporting me and wanting to watch me grow and do good big things for CFMOTO. I love these machines. A lot of people ask me if I have regrets. No, I don't have regrets at all buying a CFMOTO. I love CFMOTO. In fact, those of you that are new to the channel, because I've been getting a ton. In the last 2 weeks, my channel gained 400 subscribers and it gained over 90,000 views. Guys, that is awesome. That's freaking awesome. So for you new guys who haven't, well, I'm sure you have, but here, you know, I love CFMOTO that much. I have this one. My cousin has that one, which I talked him into it. My wife's and my CForce 600, which we're going to talk about that in the next video that you see on that and the warranty claim and everything. And I'm going to explain what happened in that video exactly. So you're not going to want to miss that one. But don't worry, guys. It ain't going anywhere. We still have it. I just want to talk to you about the broken axle and all that, what's going on with that with CFMOTO and the bigger tires and the mods that I did, and we'll get into that in another video. So guys, I want to thank you so much for everything you're doing. If you could like, share, and subscribe, share the content. Let's keep doing cool stuff. Guys, we're not even going camping this weekend, so I could focus on riding videos for you guys. So that's going to be awesome. Might do a cookout here at my house or something. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Might do something like that, but we're not going camping this weekend for the simple fact we're going to try and go riding and make it a heck of a weekend, because you guys have been waiting to see Roxy tear up some trails. You guys been waiting. You've been asking me for months, ever since I got her finished and we took her out and we tried to do a video tearing up the trails with her, and then she started running all goofy thanks to the dumb scientist here. Hey, I can't believe it. That's a rookie move. That's a rookie. Hey, we all make mistakes, don't we? We all make mistakes. I think you guys can forgive me on that one. And check it out, guys. Check it out. The dealer was kind of putting it around, and they liked the clutch kit that I have in there. So they called me when they got that done. They called me and said, Redneck, got a customer who needs a clutch kit. You got one you could bring us? And I did. I had a clutch kit. So we traded a clutch kit even up for the charge for Roxy there. So, and they rode my 600 today, okay? Because I took my 600 up there, show off that new helix and everything. They rode the 600, and I kind of showed off in their parking lot with it. They're in love. They want more kits. They want more kits. So I got to get them a price on hooking them up on some kits. That is super awesome. And I'm actually going to see if I can try work with that dealer. You're going to notice some changes to the channel. Not bad changes, good changes. They're just different changes. I'm going to try and work with that dealer. I'm going to see when I go up and get my 600. I'm going to talk to him. I wanted to do it today, but they were kind of busy. I want to see about maybe going over there and doing some videos, shooting some videos of the dealership, because guys, I really like them guys. For our local dealer here, they are awesome. I know you guys have been following me for a while. I've actually noticed that I've talked about them quite a bit, maybe not in every video, but quite a bit of videos. Procore Power Equipment here in Ohio is just hands down the best dealer we have local to me in Ohio. So that's the only dealer that I trust and go to, and it makes me feel good when they're calling me for a clutch kit. Thank you if you're watching, Procore, especially Brock over there. Thank you, you're an awesome dude. So all right guys, that's it for this one. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry it took so long to get a video out today, but we're gonna get this one up quick. Peace out and God bless, and we'll see you out in the trails and the next one.